Good evening. This is VOS TV and you're welcome to our news bulletin for this hour. I am One Ijoma. First, the headlines. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency intercepts cocaine worth 4.4 billion naira. Okpuje Residents laments absence of network. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara vows to defend state against political gladiators. Now the news in details. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency NDLEA has intercepted cocaine worth 4.4 billion naira at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos. Jude Aweke reports that the drug consignments were discovered during the post-landing cleansing of the flight.
Drugs consignments worth 4.4 billion naira hidden in the lavatories of an Ethiopia Airlines aircraft successfully recovered by the operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, a statement by the spokesperson of the NDLEA. Femi Babafemi indicates that the drugs were discovered during the post-landing cleaning of flight ET900 from Addis Ababa to Lagos on October 29, 2024. Babafemi stated that the drugs were wrapped in 9 polythene bags and concealed in the waste collectors in 2 rear lavatories of the aircraft. According to him, about 13 persons are being questioned in connection with the uncovered drugs. Babafemi stated that the attempt by members of an international drug syndicate operating between Brazil, Ethiopia and Nigeria to smuggle into Lagos a total of 845 wraps of cocaine weighing 18.72 kilograms has been thwarted, with the consignments recovered by the NDLEA operatives at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Ikeja, Lagos State. Meanwhile, Babafemi said drugs concealed in body cream containers and artworks were also recovered by the agency's operatives. In the same vein, attempt by drug trafficking syndicates to export 2.928 kilograms of cocaine, cannabis and tramadol, 225 milligrams concealed in body cream containers and pieces of artwork to Australia, the United Arab Emirates and the United Kingdom through carrier companies in Lagos were also blocked by the NDLEA officers from the Directorate of Operations and General Investigation on Monday 28th of October. At the Apapa Seaport in Lagos, Babafemi said the NDLEA operatives intercepted 754,000 pills of tapetadol and acetaminophen, 225 milligrams, worth 525 million naira in a targeted and watch-listed container from India during a joint examination with customs service officers and other security agencies. Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News Benin.
Moving on, the inhabitants of Okpuje community in Owan West local government area of Edo State have expressed frustration over the absence of network facilities in their area. Our correspondent, Austin Ayeni, who visited the community on a fact-finding mission, reports that the residents are finding it difficult to cope. Here is the report.
This is Okpuje, a community in Owan West local government area of Edo State. This community houses over 20,000 population with basic amenities of good road network, electricity, primary and secondary schools, as well as health centers. However, this community has been cut off from the rest of the world owing to absence of network facilities in this area. In recent years, the inhabitants of this community have been pouring their outcry over this situation. They have been counting their losses.
The residents of Okpuje community in Owan West local government area of Edo State have cried out over the continuous absence of network facilities in the community. The residents, who were visibly frustrated, expressed discontent and disappointment over the situation. The respondent, while recounting the audio, noted that the absence of network facilities has not only retarded the development of the area, but has also led to loss of opportunities and mass relocation of people from the area to other neighboring communities where the facilities are available.
There's no network to communicate with whoever you want to talk to. In terms of business, network is one of the most paramount thing there. But by the time you want to talk, You cannot.
Of network in Okpuje is very bad. I run POS. On the 1st of last month, someone sent me 30,000 naira. It was on the 10th. I received it. The network is very bad and it's giving us shortage.
A community where there is no network, it cannot function. Even if it does, it's going to be a war zone. There's network in this community. I believe many things will happen. It brings development, it brings socialism, it brings connection to people.
It's very serious.
Very bad.
Very, very bad. So we need the network, even up to 3 marks, because our population is more than what they deserve. So we need the network, please. Affecting our life and even our children's life. It is affecting them too muchly.
The respondents appeal to good-spirited individuals, other relevant authorities for assistance, fearing that if no drastic measure was taken to address the concerns, the community might be deserted in the future.
And please, we are pleading on the government. We are pleading on an NGO to please come to our aid.
In the government or individual that has us in heart, feeling the way we are feeling, to come in and assist us by providing this network.
Having listened to the plight of the people, our news crew decided to explore the area to know how the people were coping with the situation. One of the residents, who was on the guided tour, took us to a hill where most residents in the area made their calls and browsed. It was a pathetic situation as the callers struggled to make calls owing to the poor network signal in the area as captured by our camera lenses.
Hello? Hello? Hello, do you hear me? Hello, Miracle? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I hear you now. I hear you now. Network.
It is the hope and expectation of Okpuje residents and by extension the indigenous that the outcry will draw the attention of relevant authorities to address this concern. Austin Ayenin reporting for VOS TV News.
In the meantime, the Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has vowed to continually defend the state against selfish interests of political gladiators. The governor made this remark at a public function on Sunday in Port Harcourt, alleging that the political crisis was as a result of control of state resources. Jude Aweke tells us more.
Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State arrives here at the headquarters of the Omega Power Ministries, OPM, in Port Harcourt to rally round the General Overseer of the Church, Apostle Chibuzo Gift Chinyere, on his 51st birthday celebration and the 18th anniversary of the ministry.
Let me say,
addressing the congregation, Governor Fubara says that the present political crisis plaguing the state is occasioned by control of state resources. He says his administration inherited a dead system from the previous administration of the former governor of the state, in some wiki, adding that he is intensifying on efforts to revive the dead system he inherited.
power. I've injected my own power too. So I want more power. More power for the progress of Rivers State. More power for the defense of humanity in Rivers State. God will bless you people for your prayers, and we assure you we will not fail you. We will not fail you. We met a dead system which we are trying to revive.
He alleges that the target of the past administration is to continue to abuse state resources, which he resisted, hence the lingering political conflicts in the state. Fubara vows to continually defend the people of Rivers State through effective utilization of public funds.
There is a reason for all this crisis, and that reason is the control of the resources of Rivers State. Rivers State resources belong to you, and we will make sure that that resources is applied judiciously for the betterment of Rivers State. What you owe us is just one thing. Continue to pray for us. Let us not lose focus, because we know the devil is always at work to derail people in governance. Continue to pray for us so that we hold what is most important, the interests of the people there. And I believe with your prayers, we will not lose focus. The purpose of governance will be achieved in our state.
He sues for continuous prayers and support of the people as he defends them and the state against the selfish interest of some political gladiators. Jude Aweke reporting for VOS TV News Benin.
That was the size of our news bulletin for this hour. Before we go, a recap of our major stories. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has intercepted cocaine worth 4.4 billion naira. Okpuje Residents has lamented absence of network facilities. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara vowed to defend the state against political gladiators. On behalf of the production crew, led by Kelly Esegbe, I am One Ijoma. Thanks for watching.